This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and I got a report here on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, and this time there's actually something very critical to say, and there's something very important to say. A lot of times, people are trying to stretch out information with these two. It gets to be your opinion, and it's not as clear-cut as to why they did something wrong as it is with some other celebrities. However, in this case, we've got a clear cut. Now, it's called Meghan Markle and Prince Harry criticized for not boycotting Spotify. So if you're not up on why musicians, including Neil Young and a couple of other big names, are boycotting Spotify, it's because Joe Rogan is on Spotify and he's been accused of spreading misinformation about the pandemic, about the beer bug. Now, I'm not going to get into that. It's political, but I will say I enjoy Joe's show. I watch it. Nothing's changed for me, but I'm not going to actually dive into the heavy political stuff. But I'm not making my point about that. What I'm making my point about is this. The musicians and people boycotting Spotify are saying we're standing up against what they think is misinformation, which is okay. That's their right. However, Meghan and Harry have been champions, really stressing in the media and everywhere. They're really out to fight misinformation. So there's not going to be a better opportunity than there is right now when you've got pretty much the biggest podcaster in the world in this controversy about what's going on related to misinformation that Meghan and Harry are claiming they're fighting. So the best thing they could do is use their big name, their big fame, connected to the royals, to stand up against what they believe in, against Spotify. But we've got a problem, because they want to make a deal with Spotify that can make them millions of dollars. So obviously, the millions of dollars means more than standing up against misinformation. This is something they're supposed to be all in with their hearts against for the world. And if they can't stand up against it, then I guess they're not really out against misinformation. What they're out against is misinformation that's possibly spread about people like them. But here's a trick. It's not actually misinformation that's spread in a lot of the cases. A lot of the times, it's just exposing them and it's criticism that they put in the same box as misinformation. So the point is, they're not actually against anything, because now's the perfect chance for them to stand up and put their money where their mouths are. Well, I guess they're not. Anyway, let's see what this article's got. British journalists and royal experts are reacting to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's statement about Spotify. So this isn't just my theory and my personal opinion. This is something that a lot of people have noticed. Most of them are not happy that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have not announced boycotting the company. The couple's statement came after singer-songwriters Neil Young and Joni Mitchell announced removing their music from Spotify in protest that the popular streaming service has allowed the airing of misinformation about you-know-what that's going on in the world today. Commenting on Harry and Meghan's statement, royal correspondent Richard Palmer said, "Harry and Meghan aren't joining Neil Young and Joni Mitchell in boycotting Spotify then?" Richard Eden, Daily Mail, diary editor, said, "That's a relief. Harry and Meghan can hold on to their Spotify millions, like I was saying." CNN's London anchor Max Foster said Prince Harry and Meghan not boycotting Spotify. He adds in yet. And now, let me note this. CNN is a very liberal, left-leaning network. So this is not people on the right attacking Meghan and Harry. This is pretty much their own political spectrum. People who think like them. That's what makes it even better for me. So that's what we got. There's not much more to be said here. My main point is this, and CNN and a few other journalists have the same main point, that if Harry and Meghan are really against misinformation, then they could join the boycott and say, Spotify, we are not working with you, because like Harry and Meghan have said time and time again, misinformation is hurting people in the world. It's got to be stopped. And they said this adamantly, full force, full-hearted. But wait, I guess if you're not going to actually take some action that can make a difference, in your opinion, by the way, then you don't really care so much. Then you care about the money more than the harm and this really historically important event. Once again, for clarity, I'm not saying that Rogan is right or wrong. I'm not here to judge him, but the fact is he's under fire for the information he put out. You guys, let me know what you think down below. I'm going to do another shout out video pretty soon, sometime during the week, mostly for Twitter people, but we will get to that. Anyway, if you're not subscribed here, I'm doing pop culture, Death vs. Heard, little Meghan Markle and Harry, when they come up, Marilyn Manson, stuff like that. If you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it. We're done here for now. See you next time.